As of tonight's of Monday Night Raw, so Monday Night Raw was a great show tonight. So, so let's get breakdown tonight of Monday Night Raw. So, I just like to just part of this promo that I did about the wrestling was a person wrestling was great match and announcements, something like that. And you get one enough advocacy below right here on the screen below. And you get so anyone can buy something like t-shirts and hats or the free messenger you get free wrestlingshop.com or AEW has will. So let's go break down live right here in two separate ways and so much more. So let's go break down by when Garcia Gunther has opened up bar tonight. He said, "Was it last time in Athens and you until Gunther on your feeling the megastar every night on SmackDown on December 4th, he said, I'm going to force you to give up and going to sign Cena as it acts at the top of Monday's Raw. And it ring the ring gives it all wasted little time. It was the second words of this one about sign Cena 5 days before to competing against using his 17th time in the final match of his Hall of Fame long career. So after he caught in his honor of his career for him, so this was to be able to compete against Cena in his final match after he failed to crush Cena's split, and it forced him to submit with a quote he was claiming in his last match as a WWE superstar. He said, I'm going to do something that nobody ever listened before. I'm going to break your split. He said, and you made it going to was wanting to sign Cena, and I'm going to squeeze into every bit of hostile loyalty and respect has added with your body, and if it was a skill promo from Gunther, and who did a fantastic job tonight. Wasn't us sitting at a table, and it was a compressing a full story here. After upset a full match at until Saturday decided against Simon Cena, he spoke with this conversation and fired up when Nancy and put in his communism point on just the promo. After he delivered in a high puzzle just between just expressing is the only opportunity to point any sort of emotional path and was a match beyond his physical visible. So the case has sciences last. So here's the next match. We have Aya Sky goes one-on-one against Kairi Sane. So I was it last time in Athens, Aya Sky and Rhea Ripley fought to a no contest with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss on Raw on December 4th. Kairi Sane lost to Alexa Bliss at SmackDown on December 5th. Added into the rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky and the Kobe Royals has to continue on Monday. After when Io Sky and Kairi Sane square off in one-on-one as their partners, Rhea Ripley and Asuka at the ringside, a coveted back and forth match that highlight and from the two headed with each forward leg and was Io Sky. So also there was a Simon Simplex on the ring England and then allowed herself off the minute rope. And it was leaving the Apollo Princess out at the ringside. It was the press of tomorrow. I was intent to identify on behalf of her partner, but Rhea Ripley saves her off, allowing Io Sky to recover and deliver the missile for the painful victory. And win on this match, Io Sky. So this was a good match that between the showcase. After about the chemistry between the top two, and this was an entertaining way to kick off the anything. The person of this show tonight was even if it did nothing to for the initiative between the two teams. Adding to closing follow up on last week, so there was a closing assessment. So, and between backstage, there was the megastar Logan Paul. So he said, he asked it what Seth was going to do about Rey Mysterio. He was slapping him last week. So, when after Braun Breaker and Boston Reed stepped up, the social media megastar, he told Paul Heyman, and that's the Rey Mysterio business gets handled tonight. To which the wise man responded by handing him a pair of brass knuckles on his hands. So here's a promo assessment between Logan Paul. So Logan Paul has to snake attack on Rey Mysterio. Here was a true lesson. Rey Mysterio is the best true lesson of all time. So it was the last time in Athens on Logan Paul, the forces of Drew McIntyre, Edge and Brock Lesnar on defeating Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the Usos, and Cody Rhodes at Survivor Series War Games on November 29th, and Rey Mysterio on defeating Sandy Madonna Raw on November 24th. So, also has Rey Mysterio made his way to the ring for his full aggressive match with Finn Balor tonight, but Logan Paul sneak attack just leveled him from behind, and when he tried to lay a Hall of Famer out with a pair of brace knuckles, and into it, Rey Mysterio cut him off, reportedly, and that is until the Kano is cousin from the Survivor Series at War Games in Clyde in Black Attack. Andre was left and was letting Rey become stoned as security saves him off. So also set a black mystery hoodie, this masked man. He was stomped on Rey Mysterio's head. So Andre saves him off that Logan Paul finally took cold, crack his arrival only for every night to make the save. So Andre between the forces just forced over his own visit just punishments that every night sends Logan Paul to a match for tonight. But Adam Page makes it official. So this was a one way to bring a soul moving pieces has to together and to put every night in a passion to remain a dedicate to such a show with even after his undefeating at the hands of Gunjo on Friday night. He was on fire on the night time. So was cutting is so sweet promo that wasn't meant as much as anything he has to bring said in recent weeks. And Egypt went looking forward and could it every night lose to Logan Paul tonight. It wasn't the sub. Haven't just get him and into the forces in Angle, possibly saying he stays for their hair tone. So here's the next match for tonight. So we have World Tag Team Championship match will be all aligned. We have AJ Styles and Dragon Lee against the fucking World Warriors, Eric and Alpha. I was it last time and as AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are defeating the New Day on Raw and December 4th, and World Warriors are defeating American Made in the main event I Double Assault. So AJ Styles and Dragon Lee do nothing to prove to see has finally has Sabians continue on Monday night. Wesley has stayed undefeated against the former Sabians, the World Warriors, Eric and Alpha. Wesley all about their opponents from last week, so as it went the New Day was from the ringside. So it was that the Sabians started hot, and it said the Silencers were able to slow things down in size in just a 12. I was a 12 so into commercial break, a hot tag from AJ Styles to Dragon Lee sparking a comeback, but the strength and footing of Eric and Alva proved to be unstoppable with the little and the 48 minutes onto a legendary face. So, and it when AJ Styles made the save, breaking up the Japan, and moments later, he was caught over with a phenomenal forearm, when it sent a painful victory. It was an accurate set of match. And it went the New Day aggressive Waddle to confident the Sabians and to the Usos to interrupt and wasn't headed to the squad circle. There was the Usos have a big announcement to make. Sammy also said before I wasn't referring that and they are back into the tag team division again. And you wouldn't say also if I were to body the rest of in this top division. It wasn't then in East's boards of wanting to set a new day. It was before it was lying them out and staring down the Sabians. So, and when on this match, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. I just said the match was a ton of fun. Was it a castle to remind you that the Viking Raiders are a badass team. I think who can work with any tandem of any style and background. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee fought from underneath the skulls of the win, and they continued their longest reign as they continued to evolve their in-ring chemistry. And it meant the Usos return to the tag team division is hang and should go a long way. Wasn't it insisting it with much near life? And it was just spokely with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee could not a long-term children, and they bring nemesis and marquee name the Fire. Listen to it and whether it is long-term or it means to end, going to end, and for say is set a question. So speaking to the women's world champion, Jimmy Fakir Pomo, she said, was it last time in Athens, Jimmy Fakir undefeated Naked Brother in the Survivor Series War Games on November 29th. After he signed as Saki Raymond into the ring for a promo, and we'll see discuss what is next for the Women's World Champion. So, as you made the Jimmy Fakir name drop, and Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Natalia, and Aya Sky, and Nikki Bella. So Nikki Bella before so allowed to interrupt and she expressed her desire for a rematch, but before anything came of it, and Raquel Rodriguez attack, sending Nikki Bella in face the first injured civilian pulse. I just see confident that the champion and told her to name the time and any place and found that the seat will be there. And Raquel had every reason to be angry that Nikki Bella wasn't in permanent hold from something that aligned. Again, this is the Hall of Fame was in costing her the Women's World Championship against Jimmy Fakir. So it wasn't on a recent episode of Raw, and her arguably encompassing herself as a singles title. This #1 contender almost at the door for Liv Morgan to slide into her passing has Roxanne Perez, a tag team partner, was adding drama to that the full story. Adding it right on this wrestle for Liv Morgan displaying the surprisingly backstage that But if Rico is sizing for the top Singles title, and it will be competing for the tag team titles the next Saturday. So, on the Summit Day, on the ongoing attention and it is underway with a Moscow and the Morgan preparing her reverse tour, and for someone who got way too close to Dominic Mysterio during her absence, about a month. So here's the next match. We have Lafayette goes 1-on-1 against Boxing Perez. So over the last time in Athens, Lafayette and Bailey lost to Kobe Royals on a fumble and sword, and Boxing Perez and Mikhail Rodriguez on defeating Stevie Mikhail and Nikki Bella on Raw on a fumble assault. And you win Lafayette and Boxing Perez. Yes, it was making the Rapids on Monday night in singles competition and one tag team partners with Bailey and Morgan was from the ringside. Was it a hot start for Lafayette was indicate was anything that the play has. It wasn't until Boxing Perez sent her sort of force into the ring steps. So I was excited intro was about Agnes at the break. Agnes, a baby face, proved we also fighting through the pain to stay into the fight, supposing to cut her off at every turn, pulling her from burning moment. Wasn't even late in between the match. So also has Lafayette look was the Nightwing, and the Morgan put says enough. Influence is a form of an eye wink. It was a privilege to emphasize in a little pop box was a painful surgery. So, in the winner of this match, Boxing Perez. So, was it not only was the match an old strong Avenger from a two of the most gadget young top stars in the women's top division. I knew about the full story to Abigail's heel. I knew recording has a good with Morgan continue to. So I was in support for Boxing Perez. So I wasn't adding her to victory while anyone waits for the old Sue to drop instead of former women's for saving it to attack. I knew supposedly it did. That's not happen here. I knew with the Morgan was learning her new tag partner into a make sense of security by having her to the victory. So I was all for it has have Messenger Pre training with 99 Heart, and this time getting the best of her and party in this angle lock. So here's the next match. So we have every night to take on against the megastar Logan Paul. So I was at last time in Athens. Every night lost to Gunther on SmackDown on December 5th, and Logan Paul won at War Games. After we have forces at Cyber Series War Games on November 29th. Agent Red Logan Paul song every night before the bell is longing to get very open hand. It did not broadcast the megastar recover. Agent and finally set out to the opponent's is social media superstar opponent is back from the break. So Logan Paul is 12 the piece becoming night was also off a while. Logan Paul Heyman was improved from the win side. It was just baby face. Troy found in opening and brought his weight back into the match. After surprising of Braun Breaker and possibly at the win side. Also to deliver his trademark top rope overdrop is a number scheme Cody proved too much with influence normally doubting every night. The referee tossed Boston Reed in Braun Breaker, but it has every night passes away and should win Logan Paul at the win side. The Black Clyde Mystery Man has appeared in its jump to every night the second time. But that the Mystery Man. So into the Maverick and a false brass and on the win. And it means that Hills and set off on every night from McNeil with Braun Breaker knowing its bill. And Boston Reed following with two tsunamis. And just that he is still tall, heading into the one last commission blade. So, anyway, on this match is Logan Paul. So, also match in a line of them tonight. Just one gave the fans and what Jake wanted in every night, beating Logan Paul up, but he proved just strong in the form of the Cano. Also says once again to fight on behalf of the forces of while we don't know who it is on you, so whoever it is will possibly be linked just to hear fastest. So here's the main event. We have Braun Breaker address his January 5th title shot. He said, "I was at last time in Athens, Braun Breaker won at War Games at Cyber Series War Games on November 29th. And when Braun Breaker spoke, going to CM Punk to consign the opponent forces of the best in the world. He knocked his disc and the kisses of the award champion. He said, London got on his knees and he was big Chicago, maybe to recover the side of himself from 2011 and 2013. That was wasn't just easy and wasn't opposed to Dwayne Johnson The Rock. Okay. I didn't want Braun Breaker to continue his dressing promo on Punk. He was warning him that he will take his wife too. So, this does not make any sense. I'm just part of the story. So, I knew the affair Castle every night trying to get back to on his feet and return to the squad circle only for Boston Reed and Logan Hart to head at Bass Days to finish the job at Wallow. And Bonemaker finished his promo to his beat every night down, and he was just with a call to Tsunami from a Bass Days ledge on the top onto this truck. And with me on this ledge on this top to Boston Reed on just a wolf of a car. He was smashed down. And it when Adam Pierce called for a medicals as the show came to a close. And it when Bonemaker passed and overtasked onto a microphone. He wasn't doing a promo. He was driving at Punk, begging for the straight edge superstar to come back as this top guy. He was in a past. Wasn't like his feeling was better than from last week in the Jersey with he looks into the camera in his second to none. After the show, causing Eagle was interesting in that it would seem to some that every night was bringing off that the show was a time frame, but how, and that is supposed to convince the fans to tune in. Next week is anyone guess. So I like this part of this story tonight. I like this part of Raw. So anytime I've been watching, like, oh, maybe it's more, and they always take it to so far. So first it's just sent every night straight to an ambulance. So right now it says went off to the air tonight. I don't know what's just happened to every night. I saw this went off to the air. So if it was imminent death happening to him is because I'm just saying, shame on you. So I knew Bo better be getting married to someone for Hunter to and do this to him. I don't know. So into next year, see in 2026, every night. Yeah. This is part of my every night Congress. This is my favorite part of that when he said it about every night. Yeah. That's what he said. I need to remind me again, like he wasn't a part of the Morgan match tonight. I mean, come on months. So does it not make any sense? The parts of the Morgan match. Interesting. So Animal he asked when if he was getting a title shot very soon. And Davey said no, and he told them he was going on Christmas for vacation. I see you in 2026. LA night. Yeah. So so what's so do you think every night taking out into the one Rumble, I think, for next year maybe? So I'm gonna send him back to TNA. What do you guys think? So let me know what you guys think on my live super chat below. So what's your take? Um, so let me see. I'm into WWE with Tony Ambulance. So yeah. Instruments the acting of Adam Page is criminal. He should have been cut from this screen. But he's really good at it. I like Adam Page, but he's doing a great job on the screen tonight. I like this. I was calling it every night returns reading to 2026 at the Royal Rumble. So this is my predictions for next year. I can't wait. So I hope he's okay, and I do mean that for once I am very innocent with if someone alright or not, and I'm sorry to entertainment scripted or not. I'm a bit scared that I'm not sure with if someone alright or not. I think I was thinking about every night returns at the Rumble and wins it getting supposed his work he has a soul in 2026. So we want every night and Stewie McMahon loves Angle storyline. So let me see. Wasn't WWE booking sent me straight to my cabinet with this awful disconnected was. So every night is coming for one Rumble. I can't wait to see that for next year. I can't wait. So I saw this video when I watched it of Boston Reed has landing lands on the top of the car and was smashed every night. So, and this is why I hate not having a PLE and a symbol. Whether all these walls are gonna suck so bad. But it's alright. I like this pose with Triple H hates every night. I wanna know. So, how does it we get CM Punk in here and tell them about major calls? So, this guy is trying to be the next Samoa Soul of this show. So, I guess they winning him off until Royal Rumble. Hopefully it was a something like that, maybe. So I think this white was it glisten too. So I wanna know. There'll probably be a new mystery man. I think. I hope. Like I said a few days ago, every night gets feel like he's in a doghouse. But he was. So I like this part when he said it. Let me go back anymore. So this is last time for final match for John Cena into this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. I can't wait to see this final match. 17-time World Champion John Cena. I like he's doing like this all the time. I like this part. So it might be on YouTube. So right now, this full interview. Maybe it's more. I just also to indicate to a Fafa Select and that date accept so they be liberated to be something roll out on their buses on YouTube channels and for digits are now enabled for Select and its squabbles. So, but what about ECW? I hope it's true because now we can see imaging. And this isn't news, and they already been doing this. So YouTube ads are gonna suck. I'm happy to hear see in NXT VAULT is now on YouTube as well. So I'm happy to hear that. I hope we can get a rollout event not yet to press release also during network unless it wasn't silence superstars like WCW Saturday Night. I hope. So when TNA has announcement made during War tonight. We have Leo Sale and Savon and Elizabeth Face, AC Styles, and Dragon Lee this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. The fourth ever X-Division Champion is a current X-Division Champion, showing the same ring and ghetto. So this might be a good match. Has a tag team. So I can't wait for this Saturday. So I knew was AJ Styles his former X-Division champion for a very long time. He was been TNA for years. But he was. So Honestly, about Ace is just a prominent figure in professional wrestling, is known for his time in the exhibition of total non-stop access wrestling. In China, he won the exhibition 76 times. So he wasn't making him one of the most squabble champions in the division history. His establishment in TNA was marked by dedicate advertisement, including bringing the Force TNA Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, and he is reorganized for his combination, just a permission legacy, his deposit from TNA back in 2013. So I like Ace Styles. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. So he's been wrestling just in years like 2002. So just a years he has debuted since like Jamie after 12 years to hype for Ace Styles. So Ace Styles is my favorite wrestler of all time. For me, I like watching his matches. So yesterday was WWE Hall of Famer Buddy Ray. He said, "Tonight was a very good night for Gonjo and Bond and every night. He might talk tomorrow about Busted Open Radio tomorrow night on YouTube." So yesterday was a great show tonight. I loved it. So it's more to announce. Was it our first guest announcement for Las Vegas 2026? Was it is the first time to Russell Clyde also the way from Hawaii? Welcome Don M.U. Marco to Las Vegas custody of CW the permission. So he passed away since about a year or so. Don M.U.R.A.C.O. was Bill. His son and Hill will be coming here tomorrow night, his big debut. So yes, it was a good match tonight. Let me see, couple things here. Oh yeah, speaking of just mystery, so let me see that in a quick minute. You guys haven't seen it. I bet you guys seen it, but I thought it's a mystery Black Hoodie this masked man might be. So I meant this Black Hoodie and this masked man right here. Who's the attacker this the mystery might be? Is it Randy Orton? Is the one? Or Arthur Ferry? Or Seth Rollins? So you might find out soon. Becomes next. That a mystery Black Hoodie might doing next. I don't know who that mystery might be, so we might find out soon. So, recently I watched this show a while ago. This, so, who is the emergency masked man? This long answer is only. So, I want to know about any questions about this mystery masked man might be. So, it might be MCF. I wish. It's better than T-Ball. This might be X-Pac music. Is that right there? That's in Doink? No, it's not him. How long will it take it Grayson Waddle to take off a hoodie and mask and gloves? Is it R-Truth? Honest Waggle? Secretary Carly? Is it S coming back for Sunset retirement match? Is it Sabuso? Mark Henry? Baba Ray Duckley? Is it DDP? Is it Scott Steiner? So it might be Lyric Castle, Mon Simmons, on Swaggle, and that is Cody Zachary Arnold. I hope it's not him. Is it Seth Rowan? Secretary Carly or on a Swaggle? Is it Chris Benoit? And you said a masked man. Might be. Is it the return of Little Wings? Is it me, Austin? It was me all along. So it might be Adam Cole, baby. Sustin Hubert. Is it St. Paul? Is it might be Austin Ferry? So anyway, where is St. Paul the whole time? And he's on his Jelly Reed full time too after his next boxing match. I hope. And that's gonna be King. And that's Marcus Ford, I think. Is it Tom Bundy? It's funny testing off the Congress home skill. And that's gonna be King, I think. Is it Sagable? Is it Scott Demo for St. Warner's like he did for Wano back in 2019? Is it the man who can't handle the Martial name, Jinder Mahal? Also, Speed, RKO, or Seth. There's a lot more questions about this masked man names. So, Is it Martin RICCS? Wyback? Bekelborg? Is it Zabrak? Scubin? Evercraig? Is it Curti Marcel? Andrade? St. Paul? Slapsack? Sam Moxley? Kane? Tory? Evs? Boogeyman? Is still Austin Ferry doing police? So, I mean that was Seth Rollins under a mask. Is it Sarah Howell? I don't know now. Is it Elijah Camille? Is it Lenny Reed, CPL? So who's the masked man from SmackDown against Raw game? Is someone we care about? I think. Is it Travis Scott? This is Speed, Doink, Quaserico, and Austin Ferry. Terry Funk, Miss Grant, Fail Between Dream. I think it has to be someone to connect to Logan Paul, or if you pay-per-view that are masked man to connect to him. So, is it Sting, Sami Zayn, St. Paul? Is it Omos? Why is it a military masked man? Might be. Is it Justin Rose, Lazo Speed, Finn Mahan, Kara Jasara? Is it members of the Dark State, Penta? Is it, I know it's you. Is it oh man, they got so many names in here. Is it Quaserico? It might be a former superstar. I think Kevin Solomon. No. I'll say Arnold Solomon, I think, is a former. Maybe St. Paul or Finn Balor. I seriously think it say also. This is Sting. Sting, STASIAK. Omos. Is it Hogan? Doink. Is it R-Truth? Chris Benoit? So, we got a lot more names. That mystery might be, is it the former Ilya Saxon, maybe? So, it might be, is it Nick Hogan? This one attack. So it's Unknown Laws. He wants to come back for CM Punk again after 2012. So it might be Chris Jericho. I don't know. So let me wrap this up in a quick minute here, guys. So let's do my YouTube votes. So let me know what you guys think about the Masked Man might be. So let me know. Let me type on my YouTube studio. So I had to find out the answer and this Masked Man might be. So let me know what you guys think of this. So who that Masked Man might be. I don't know. So let's go to polls. So I got 74 like this so tonight on Raw. 26% is alright and 2% didn't like it. So let's go to my X poll. A quick minute. So I got 2% liked it, 2% is alright, and 100% didn't like it. Ouch. So I'm gonna live on YouTube. I say 74% liked it tonight on Raw. I really liked it. So thank you for watching for tonight. I'll be back for next video. This is gonna be Saturday Night Main Event. This is my next video. So have your wrestling Monday. So come back here live on this Wednesday night on AEW. It is so much more. So we get one schedule, on Spotify Radio, the podcast, anything is so much more. So have a wrestling Monday. Have a great night, you guys. Have a great night. Have a wrestling week. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. There's so much more to come. So I'll see you next time. Have a great night, you guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.